Spokojnie, wszystko będzie w porządku.
Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. I see Hope's End is in here. I know Nightmare commented earlier, so we'll get everybody a chance to get on board before we do a scavenge mission. And of course, unless something else surprises us, we shall see.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, Captain Timoza! Good to see you in here. Thanks for staying quiet. It's amazing what a piece of candy will do. For the kid that's always kicking the back of my seat. Yeah, that always happens. I know. Yeah, kick seat. You even got Floki to come in and make a comment down there too. You got the nicer treat. You got the nicer treat. And
What's up, Doc?
Dave Ingraham, the non-fly on the wall today. Good to see you in here. Now watch him say he's gonna be busy and can only be a fly on the wall. But now today's a non-fly on the wall day for Dave. I do believe. But I hope everybody's doing well. It's another cool day here for July. But I'm enjoying it after not being able to stay cool for over a week. So I like it. Nicer to go take a bike ride when it's cooler out too. I will admit that too. Gecko in the flower pot. Oh, yeah, we'll see. I can't remember who's on the plane that's headed down to the scavenge mission. So I guess we're gonna find out. Hey, Trumpkin. I finally remembered to get you an answer to your question from the live stream yesterday also. I posted it in the Long War of the Chosen channel, so now you know how to make your own blue dots. You don't think he's on that one? Oh well. I could take a peek, but then I'd bring in the game sound over the calming, relaxing, smooth jazz playing in the background. So we'll find out soon enough which airship he's on. Yeah, I couldn't even remember Trumpkin. I've had it for so long I couldn't remember. Is that part of the base game or is that a mod? I can't remember. So it is a mod. Oh, he was. Oh, he. See, I can't remember from last week. Come on. You expect me to remember details like that over the weekend? Carlos, welcome and thanks for the sporadic hello. It's nice to know you'll be lurking in the background even if we don't see a lot of chat. And it looks like it's the top of the hour, so we should probably get the party started so we can have some fun with this mission coming up. And here we are. How about that?
I will send you to Jesus.
I hope that's what we do to them. I hope that's what we do to them. So we finished this mission. Unfortunately, we finished the mission with an empty personnel slot. Oh well. And fortunately, our other ship also has the salvage drones that we're taking down to the mission. But yeah, there were no. I guess we did the promotions already. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to take a look at, and that was research, because I believe one of our pickups on that mission, yeah, there it is. We can reverse engineer the subjugator. And that's a rifle I don't know that I ever really spent time using. So, you know, guess what? I'm gonna build it. There's nothing else to research, so I might as well put it in there and get it researched. In fact, more so than I'm gonna need a berserker class. We're gonna try and reverse engineering the subjugator and see if we can get any use out of it. Is it only for priests? Can since it's considered a sniper rifle, I was thinking a sniper could use it. That's what I was thinking. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if oh, I don't have any priests to use it. So it is a priest thing, huh? A priest-only weapon? I know it's Disciples of Anu weapon. I didn't know that it was only a priest weapon. Huh. Shows you how familiar I am with this particular weapon. Oh, I see. So it could still be used, but not as effectively as a priest would use it. Okay, got it. Well, I learned something too. So therefore, let's keep the berserker. Maybe well, I don't really have a lot of sword wielding characters either, so these last two researches that we got left really don't mean much to us. Okay. And then if I go this way, okay, here's the ship going down. The team that's going out there, well, we'll look at them when we get there. We do have 2 jet jumpers, which could help, because all we got to do is reach crates and open them. But the nice thing about it, I was thinking, when it comes to loadout, I don't have to strip us down, because I don't have to worry about carrying extra stuff. So I can actually go in with fully laden, now that I can, well, I can't afford that many supplies. I'm getting excited that we got a payoff on the Synedrian mission, but it really wasn't that amazing of a gain after all the resources we spent. Well, right now, what is it? March 9th? Yeah, it's pretty late into the game. You know, I don't think we're going to try to finish by Christmas Day. I think I'm trying to get some salvage and gain some stuff. So perhaps we can come here and push towards the close, because I don't think I have enough resources to be pushing onto ancient weapons as much as I would like to try it in the new update. Oh, and well, you know, New Jericho's trying to help us, but they won't. So our other ship here is flying off to its intended target, and let's just get to where we need to go. There's nothing else to look at. This is the quick update that I got and I see. So let's get flying. Now, because I don't need, yeah, with the as you can see here with the scavenger drones, all we got to do is open the box. We don't have to carry anything extra, Dave. So we have an advantage to hopefully get this done, depending on the enemies, because I don't have to linger around the crates. I just have to run to them and open them. Oh yeah, and this mission actually does need to go back to the base, because I need some stamina back on folks. So we're going to temporarily come back to the base, get healed up, so as many people will be ready for this mission also when we're ready to run it. Thanks for the heads up on that. It would have been a waste of time having them just sit there. And yeah, we're whoops. Okay, Berserker class has been completed. And let's keep moving. Kaboom, we got a mission, and it's the Forsaken. Interesting. We have not seen them in a while. Late game Forsaken. I can't wait to see what they bring to the table this late in the game. So we shall see. High level Forsaken. All right, so we're gonna... Yeah.
Bingo.
Ooh, how exciting.
Is that the way you say it? That's bingo.
All right, so...
Bingo. Have fun.
Everybody's going out. Let's just load everybody back up where it's appropriate. Forsaken, I do not need to capture, so we might as well carry something else like extra ammo and maybe another med kit. We'll just Oh, is there a haven under attack now too? I didn't see that pop up. We'll kind of take a look at where that is. Well, let's do it before we finish loadout. Let's take a look at it because this won't go away. Well, look at that. Oh, and it's the pure. So that would be, that's one that Anu will win. But you could argue, wherever, how, oh, we flew past it already. You could argue yeah. This is my first, you got to understand, it's my first time using the officer mod, and I don't know, I haven't tried all the perks. I haven't read them in detail to figure out what, I just pick as I go. So we're gonna come here and maybe, since we're so starved for resources, why don't we come down here and see if we can gain some resources from this now that we get full. So we'll have another mission backed up, and there's no penalties to the payoff anymore. It will be extra mist, but it's the pure. Although late game pure, do we really want to? And well, I do have one heavy, and I do have a sniper, which is okay. Natalie's not high level, and Ramek's not yet. It feels like he's been around a while, but he's still not high level. Although I do have 2 mentors, so the German. Let's head down here, take a look, and we may do it, we may change our mind. It's not highly vital, but let's at least get there so we can examine it here in a moment. But for now, let's take a look here. And let's finish our loadout. So let's get back in here. And which perks are the best down here? Onslaught and Rally are the 2 best that I should have picked. Is that what you're trying to tell me, my friend? Let's see. A target ally within 10 tiles recovers 25% of their energy and gains panic immunity for the next turn. That can be huge. That could have helped us if you had been on a... Actually, you were on that one layer where it could have come in handy. And then this one, target an ally within 10 tiles. They recover 2 action points and limited to 1 ally per turn. Yeah, there's motivation, but part of my problem with this person is with this going on, with taking night vision. Maybe I need to switch that out so I can get maximum will. I don't have a lot of will to use all these. Yeah, I can use it once. I can use it once because I don't have any will. What can I say? Well, maybe we take it for this mission because it can make a difference, and we'll just give it a test drive. I can only use it once on the mission because we run out of will. I don't have enough will. All right. Well, that's what kind of holds them back from being too much of a super soldier. If you need all that stuff and you can't do it all at the same time. So it's a trade-off that you could argue in a way neuters them a little bit. But anyway, we're loaded here. We could argue let's bring an extra something. Do I over encumber? But yeah, we're probably gonna already have to. Maybe we'll find some med kits that'll help us out. We'll keep that. Muttley. Yeah, with the Forsaken, we probably aren't going to be worried about capture. So maybe we can open you up in another way. And are we going to get... Yeah, I guess poison can get through. Potentially. I do like that weapon. Acid can come in handy against Forsaken. I don't know about a purification grenade so much, but, you know, maybe carrying an extra couple grenades would be okay. Or that could be okay. Not that we're super impressed with the fireworms per se, but you know, every little bit helps. This is what I'm thinking we'll do. We'll have Muttley just kind of carry some extra grenades or med kits. He doesn't need them himself. They don't do anything to him on his own, but it wouldn't hurt to maybe have an extra med kit on the team. And I can always, if we have enough supplies left over at the end, build even one more for him to carry. I don't need that. So therefore, there's a chance. Yeah, since we have quick aim and you can shoot twice, let's just carry backup ammo there too. Okay. And we have, oh yeah, we do have these legs. I did it more for the armor. But this does give better accuracy. 4 to 2. And we're okay on mutagens if it comes down to healing. So I think that's okay. Let's take that off of your inventory. We can put this up there. Let's do the cheaper rockets. Not that they're all that cheap. You. And do that. Sectoid's slightly over encumbered. We'll work with that because I like backup ammo there. We got the grenades. Yeah, let's just take you out like this. And is Irene on this team? Yeah, Irene and Q Vistor. Ooh, scary low level. Okay, well. We've lost too many soldiers, so we got to deal with this. So assault leg armor, we'll upgrade your leg armor since you're an assault. You're fully laden. Q-Vistor, you're fully laden. You actually have 2 medkits also. So yeah, medkit wise, I think we're going to be okay. I don't see anything else I want to give out at this point that makes sense to anybody. Let's just keep sweeping back one more time. I might as well load up. You know, one final sweep through. I might as well load you up with a couple other things. Is what I'm thinking.
Hello.
Hey, Sectoid. So I'm just thinking, you know, these are Forsaken. We might need, even though we have a grenade launcher, which I would use, but as a last resort, if we run low, give us some extra stripping of armor kind of stuff. Potential. Other than that, you know, I don't know what else I would carry. Okay, so I think we're ready to do this mission. We got the grenades to strip armor, which we're gonna need on the heavies. Everybody's got rockets again, so we can do as much stripping of ammo. Remembering we can carry as much as we want, pretty much. You know, your shotgun won't do any good unless we strip the ammo. Yeah. With increased speed to catch up. Hey, no problem. Glad you can make it in though, Sectoid. Glad you can make it in. Because who's on this team? Landon Avery, Muttley, Stormaris, Sectoid, speak of the devil, and Irene and Q-Vistor. So the nice thing is, although you're just low level and can't carry that much, everybody else doesn't have to strip down what they're carrying because all we got to do is open the crates. That's the nice part. We don't have a vehicle to zip us over there to the crates, but all we got to do is it's pretty much play tag with the crates and then run away to safety is what we got to do. And the salvage drones will do the rest. That's the plan. Let's hope this late game, March, what we say it is, what I say it was, March 8th or whatever date it was, March 6th, March 8th, March 9th, I don't remember. Yes, your character survived. We lost one sniper on the last mission, and you are not a sniper. She burned from an unknown. You know, a lot of times when fireworms get shot, you get a little blip because you kind of know where they are. We didn't see a blip, and it was up above the building above us. It was able to drop down over the edge and provide just enough fire damage to destroy our, I think she was just level 1 anyway, or very low level sniper. Don't even know her, didn't get to really know her name, but how often do I really memorize and remember these names unless you've been around the whole series? So Carlos, you are alive, just so you know. Okay, so let's get this mission started. Nice daytime mission so we can see the Forsaken. Let's do it. We need supplies, and hopefully we don't need to get hurt. So we can keep doing stuff. Yeah, and also Vola did confirm that they, with my help and another someone who had a good save, they're able to confirm the bug of the missing turret. Now Sectoid had mentioned, and I didn't go back and check at the beginning here, that it could show up back in our inventory, but I haven't checked yet, and we'll double check. Maybe there's a chance, but I thought we looked and it wasn't there, but I Can't quite remember. You know, that was last week. That was last week. Malevolent Aberrations. You're facing a pack of Forsaken called the Malevolent Aberrations. Their leader is Zovan, or Jovan, using the tactic Fire Discipline. So allies within 20 tiles of the leader have return fire. That's a nasty perk they don't need. Now, if it's someone like this that doesn't have a weapon, or maybe he does, we're going to find out. Okay, he does. He can return fire. Well, no, maybe not, because he's holding the stick. He is holding the stick. Ooh, maybe we got a chance, Carlos. You're the only one to do oh no. Gleaser. I missed Gleaser. Yeah, there you go. I missed Gleaser on the YouTube side, and he gave low vibes, but, you know, Gleaser's here now. He can ruin that. He can ruin that, Carlos. Yeah, we love you. See? See? It's just a matter of time. It's just, you know, yeah, they have purification grenades. Yeah, see, that's the problem with late level enemies. That is the biggest problem with late level enemies. So we got to see what we can do about that, because all he needs is one arm and he can throw them. Yeah, he's on the dark side. Yeah, thank you. Trumpkin says, there's no risk. It's so high. I bet you I can roll lower than that, and you did. And so did... Oh, there you go. We got two more to balance out Gleaser. There you go. Okay, so that's the only one we see so far. Let's go find out where the crates are. We got two very nearby. So... that's good news. Do we have one that's super... We got two that are a little more of an effort to get to, but they're not hideously far. So there's three that are convenient to escape. And then there's two that are okay-ish to escape from. And then there's that one. So... there's the, and then there's that one. Oh, and this one. So there's a lot of crates. There's a lot of crates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7 crates with only 11 resources, which means each crate at best is going to have 2, as long as they're somewhat evenly distributed. So we're not getting a lot of resources per crate here. That kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't even kind of suck. It really sucks. Okay. Yeah, thanks for all the low vibes to overwhelm Gleaser. I think we got to work on this guy while he's at a distance and can't throw a purification grenade at us. Yeah, I can scrap anything that's in there. It'll pick everything up. So whatever it picks up that's also in the crates, we'll make money from that too. But, you know, the resource packs are the quickest and easiest way to get stuff. Yeah, it's not so bad over here because it's close to the exit. It just depends. We'll see how many Forsaken we're up against. And go from there. In fact, the first thing I will do you have sight of this guy? No. But I really want a frenzy. It means I won't get a shot from you. Yeah, because this thing's in the way. So we won't get a shot on this guy. But I can get everybody frenzy. Well, I take that back. We have quick aim. So I could still potentially get a shot. Yeah, see, I'd be able to come here and do a quick aim shot. So, armor break. Yeah, how much do you want? I was thinking I want to still get him a shot to go armor break here. You're right, though. There could be something around here for all we know. But if we're frenzied, we'll have some movement if we come over here after being frenzied to see, pull back, react, to figure something out. The thing is, if I do all of the above, my worms, to be quite honest, cost 2 to shoot a worm. That just sounds perfectly expensive. I don't think we can quick aim a worm. Yeah, we're definitely going to start with a frenzy. I was just talking about Captain Timoza's suggestion to shoot a worm. Yeah, but I want to get a good solid, you know, armor break shot over here too. I guess we can argue we got rockets to strip, grenade launchers to strip, and approach it that way. There's that. Let's frenzy first. That part I know I want to do. And then if I launch a worm over here, let's just see how far the worm could be launched. Like over here. Yeah, we may have a turn before he throws a grenade, so you're right about that. Let's take a peek out here. You know, I don't know if I want to go. There's a lot of mist, so I don't know how much vision the worm's going to give us in the mist. You know? And there's fences around the mist that worms don't see around, but they're you know, there's a lot of stuff. We'll pop it right here. Okay, well, we did pick up a couple blips. We did get a couple blips. Standing right next to each other, too. So, considering what this guy is, and movement is 16, I don't think he can throw the grenade yet. So I'm kind of thinking I may just launch some explosives right here. Since they're standing so close together, that may be our play for the heavies. And then we'll get we won't quite see what they are yet, though. Who has a little bit of movement? See, you could see around the corner and then hide. They might be too fast to reach us or whatnot. Landon Avery, you have a shield, so I can keep you as is without any worries. We just do a grenade and a rocket. And we probably blow up the worm. Let's hope it's the leader. We get rid of their return fire ability. And it is the leader. Oh, it doesn't say it ends. Yeah, it's just, well, I don't think reinforcements would get it, especially if we got rid of the leader. So we found the leader. What has he got on him? Psychic Scream. I don't like the idea of him screaming at us. His weapons aren't so scary. The poison one could cause a little havoc. There's a lot of med kits there, and the shotgun getting up close wouldn't be nice. But other than that, let's strip some armor. Strip some armor. Now, it's a fireworm. I don't know. Yeah, and I can't, he just launched, so I can't do anything about that. Let's follow up with the rocket. Once again, we're probably going to destroy the worm. And there goes the worm. We're starting to wear them down. So I think I just blast away. And then maybe they're weak enough after that to either bleed out and or we can speedily get someone around. Even, yeah, that's a full cover, so we can't shoot through that. But we potentially have the speed to get a shot over here if they need a little taking out. Yeah, well, it depends on how much we destroy, because here... Yeah, the regeneration torso is still there. And they do have the fire resistance as a result to a lot of that. And we might be able to get close enough to finish them off if the next pair of grenade rocket hits work for us. So let's take a look at that. Oh, you don't have rockets. You just have this. Well, let's take a look at it. I think maybe the leader doesn't get a chance to regenerate because his torso is disabled. The other guy still can. And he has the med kits. And he has return fire. But he has no weapon. The little return fire that. Return fire with a stomp. So we may send our frenzied individual soldiers over that way to finish the job for us. Yeah, generally, we don't need... There's no hurry running for the crates, especially, Dave, I agree with you, especially on that with Pure and Forsaken, where there's not quite as many enemies, usually. So... Now, the thing is, if I come over here... Yeah, we did frenzy everybody. Muttley won't be able to do anything else. From where he is, he just doesn't see anybody. He can't move and shoot, so...
What's the plan?
And Q Vistor is just a lonely assault. How far do your little portable grenade launcher things hit? Let's just do the expensive... I mean, it's Forsaken. We knew we were going to be using a lot of grenades. Yeah. Return fire with this. Problem is, we aren't needing any healing yet, so it would go to waste. See, one more grenade on this guy, and he dies.
Check this out.
Uh, 24 health, bleeding 40, and here we are bleeding 50, 35. So they can't regenerate. Both have regeneration torsos, and before he gets a chance to use that, he dies. Does he even have regeneration? Yeah, they both have regeneration torsos that are destroyed. And now they're going to bleed out, so they can't even use the med kits. Well, if I'm gonna, yeah, I felt there, oh, his arms are no good. Yeah, so he wouldn't be able to heal if they were already both. I didn't pay attention to the arms. You're right, I could have saved a grenade if that was the case. All right, now we got this guy coming at us. What we're gonna do is, Stormaris, we're gonna come here with you and get this. I'm not gonna move anybody towards this until after he approaches. I'm gonna send Sectoid out wide to see if we see anything else. And he could still move after this if we need him to.
Already there.
Nothing new seen. So I'm feeling like we can go here. And get ready to do that. Well, I you know, when you said no need to that, now if his arms were already red before that last grenade, then I agree with you, Captain Timoza. I wasted a grenade. But if his arms weren't both red, and he wasn't going to be bleed out without that grenade, which I don't think he was yet, a guaranteed bleed out, he could have started healing. And so then he'd still be there to deal with. And this way, they're gone. But he has 2 med kits. That's what I'm saying. If were both arms red though, that's the part I don't remember. And that's what I could have checked to save a grenade. But other than that, he would have stayed alive by healing. Yeah, I want the deaths and I want the will hits that they get. Because other than the leader, they aren't known for amazing will, right? What's this guy's will? 15. So they don't necessarily have the highest will. So Sectoid, I'm bringing you here.
On the move.
And we don't see anything else. Yet.
Still alive.
Bringing you here.
Let's do this.
And there's, you know, 1 crate. We don't have to pick it up, but we got some stuff.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, an advanced missile. Actually, I think we have those, and we don't need to sell that. But we have. We'll sell whatever we don't need or aren't going to be using. That's for the salvage drones.
Ready.
Commander. There's a chance he runs at us and shoots a pistol. I don't think. Like we said, I don't think he reaches us with his grenades.
I'm prepared.
And did we give you quick snap? Yeah, we do. So you can get your shield down. I don't know that your grenade would reach that far. And it does not. So we're just going to overwatch you from here. Well, no, because you can't overwatch and put your grenade down. But I don't think he's going to be able to get us with... I don't think that's going to matter if it gets close enough. And I've misjudged for a purification grenade, so... Let's try to hit him if he advances on us. You can't overwatch, but we'll get ready for a return fire, potentially. And we have a very hurtful yet expensive weapon if we have a chance to use it. So you could argue I could hunker down. So we will. And then here, you've gone Muttley. I don't know where we want to put you for sure. If we think we have this side covered a little, maybe I want to bring a sniper on this side to cover us a little more for those crates. So I'll move you in this direction. And then, Commander, you're the last one. So I bring you over here, have you overwatch also.
Rolling out.
So he's got to run to us. And maybe we hit him a little. Yeah, we couldn't reach him with the grenades, so oh well. Here we go. Oh! They did have a guy with a weapon to hit us. He's got a little cover right now. There's another one we hear. And this turns. Damn. So we got a lot more coming at us right now. And he took cover. All right. We got to worry about his purification grenade. Let's see what our new arrivals have. Synedrian pistol, 4 ammo left. And a mallet. These guys usually don't have as much armor. No, absolutely not. And then this guy was a Synedrian weapon. Sure as heck was. Felt like it. Agile legs, so he's got decent speed and poison resistance. Fire resistance. So virus resistance. So, you know, these kinds of things don't bother them as much as they do us. So we got a little bit of a problem with this guy in the flaming grenade. Nobody else, at least this guy. This guy has a poison grenade, which is not nice, but he's also far enough away with a weapon that can shoot us at a distance, so.
Ready.
And we did take some hit. Once again, I could have put down and should have put down and taken this as my return fire. So I already made some mistakes early on to have us take damage right here. Hey, Werner, good to see you. It's an okay start. We did take out and kill the leader, so that's the good news. And we got like 7 crates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. And all we got to do is open the crates. Yeah, I overlooked that one. That was a big boo-boo right here. No, he couldn't move, but I could have put down this, and he could still have return fired with that if they got close enough. Yeah, her one-time skill, she can use it once, and then I won't be able to use it again. So, yeah. So let's see what we got. This guy, This guy concerns me a bit with that purification grenade in his hands. Yeah, we could recover will just by picking up crates, but
Ready, willing, and able.
and then do you have a line of sight on anybody here? This one. Well, what kind of a shot does it look like? It's a decent shot. I do not feel the need for quick aim because it's not that decent of a shot. Oh, wait. That's because, let's see if this shot is as decent as I think. Yeah, we do have to move somebody before we take that shot, but now we can hit with the shot. So you're in the way. Q-Vistor's in the way. And unfortunately, I mean, I can come over here and murder this thing, but that's an expensive weapon. That's overkill for someone that doesn't have armor per se. I think. I need a way to get rid of that frickin' rock is what I do. So maybe we got a grenade over here. And let's just see if Q-Vistor can move and how far his grenade can reach. Problem is, that's a big rock, so I don't know if a grenade is ever gonna blow away such a rock. And believe it or not, we could barely reach here. And if I move here, it's gonna be about the same. Well, we can come to cover, but you know, then that's inviting double shot from this. And that doesn't make Q-Vistor happy. So I feel like the problem is right now I can't get beyond the rock
On it.
with Q-Vistor. So I'd need to move closer. I don't know that that's close enough. But at least it's out of line of fire over here. So we're going to see if his lone rocket can help us. Let's find out.
Let's go.
Or lone grenade is what I should have said. We're going to try. If it scatters too long, oh well. It will be a try. So we got him. Good job, Q-Vistor. You have no more of that, so switch to your good gun. And then next turn we might have a chance to heal you. Okay. So this is where I think I do this shot. Now that we have a clear line of fire, because as long as we don't get a low odds miss, that's gonna hurt this guy. And I do armor. I guess we might as well do armor break. It just doesn't have that much armor. I could try 2 quick aims. That would be a possibility. And it's still okay, as there's the head. So I still think we got a fair amount of chance to hit. I hope. And we did it. Good job, Muttley. I'm just going to try and have Muttley finish it off. We're going to try one more quick game. That would be nice if we could finish him off. Come on, Muttley. And we finished him off. Now we're looking at 6 will there. 14 will there. And they will start getting reinforcements. Because we killed 2. So there's probably another reinforcement that's already made it to the map. Sectoid. Let's bring you here and see what you see. Really sending you out on your own if we're coming down here. Not thrilled about that. Yeah, I got my heavies to still launch more grenade-y kind of things. I do not think it's in our best interest right now to try and hit this guy over this building and wall. But we will try to go a little bit long on grenades and rockets over here, perhaps. Oh, it's true. But I was planning to then bring Muttley over this way to help cover you long range. That's why I'm probably coming here and then just seeing what I see, but not staying in the mist to lose will. I want to see if we find any of the reinforcements or can see them.
Easy enough.
Not that I'm seeing. Yeah, it's definitely still a threat. So we are going to do our last rocket. Yeah, if I can deal with these, then I can definitely jet jump one or the other over there. In fact, Stormaris would probably be the better one. And so I may do that after the rocket, because he will have done what he can here. Well, that wasn't pretty.
Ready.
Yeah, I'm going Boom Blast for 2 grenades.
On it.
We slowed him down. We have slowed him down. And he has no arm. Yeah, but he can regenerate. I'm like getting all excited that he doesn't have any arms, but you know, regeneration is a thing. Now Stormaris can still do something, so don't worry. Let's see. Land and Avery, we're going to put that back on, and we are going to also I'm more worried about the shooter. Okay, then what do we got here? Now he can't regenerate, so he's done. He cannot regenerate, can't really move, can't throw anything. He has nothing. So I think that part's done. Now we got to worry about this guy and his Deimos. So yeah, I think he can't do anything now. Because he can't, he can't. Unless this guy has a med kit. Which he does. Which could be a possibility, but that'll keep him from shooting us if that's what happens.
Still alive.
Yeah. Still alive. Do I want to potentially expose our guy up here? It gets him part way to help cover over here for that spot and this spot, and drop down here for this spot. So maybe this is a play. Yeah, I'm thinking, because we checked a little bit over here. There's lots of lines of sight that would be covered, but Sectoid didn't see anything. So I'm thinking if they're coming in, they're probably coming in back in this corner. I think. That's my best guess. So I'm thinking coming here, we're just going to have to hope it works. And right off the bat, we didn't see anything new. So that's the good news. I am thinking maybe we get Commander up this way.
I'm going in.
We're not really going to hit anything with her. I'm just trying to get her up close where she could help. You have movement left. We can crouch you with shield out that way, perhaps.
Rolling out.
Stormaris. I could have sworn Stormaris shot a rocket. Oh, that's because we hunkered, so the rocket didn't count against anything. So, problem is if I come here, then I open up a line of fire from him. So I kind of feel like I want to stay up high and not jump down and grab this yet.
I'm prepared.
Ready.
Well, you know, depends on which way or where this person shoots from is what it depends on. Kind of answer that.
Receiving. Stand your ground.
We kind of offset them, therefore. Maybe here. And then, Stormaris, I think we keep you there. Just because if I jump you down here, there's potential line of sights through the building. I don't want to potentially give the guy 2 shots. Sectoid, we've got decent cover, or I don't know. That's tipped over. I don't know if that's cover for you. Oh yeah, it is cover. So, but if anybody's coming at you, it's probably from that direction. Oh, towards the crates. You're good with that? And I'm gonna give you shielded forward, because as far as we know, we're not hearing anything over here and everything. So we're coming here.
Shake it, baby.
The only problem with snap, place of the shield. Give it a store. Yeah, you're just staying there. So you two are the only 2 left, and so we're ending our turn. Are we seeing anything? Oh. How'd he regenerate? Everything was busted. Everything was busted. How does that work? Everything was red. How can he regenerate when everything's red? Does or ignore pain regenerate a body part? I mean, I appreciate all your ideas, but look, it's not red anymore. Is that ignore pain? I don't get it. I know Muttley moved the wrong way, but he got hit, so he used his perk to disappear, and that makes him run randomly. But why is it showing that it healed? Why is it, oh, ignore pain just means it's not really healed? I don't know how that works. Yeah, he does have ignore pain. Well, now his pain that's been ignored is going to heal him. And we're going to panic because we can't heal. We got to take this guy out, though. It'd be nice to have somebody heal you before you panic. Now he's going to bleed out. I don't have to finish him. I'm going to ignore him because he can't gain back that health. He's going to bleed out. Yeah, but he still bleeds. So tell me if I'm thinking of that wrong. And that's my fault for not seeing ignore pain then. That's an oversight on me. And not realizing the mechanic properly. I'm not gonna finish him because that's a waste. I need to work on others. We got this guy down here. We got you over here.
Still alive.
Now I could probably take care of this person, and then coupled with sectoid.
What's the plan?
Yeah, it gives you. Oh, you only have one HP. So I wouldn't have the action points to have you help. Okay. Well, let's see what we can come up with. Now, a med kit's 2 actions. That's part of the problem. To use a med kit is a 2-action thing. Everything you have to do right now is 2 actions. Now, I don't think the acid gets removed from a med kit. I'm almost positive it does not touch the acid. I have to get around this guy. Yeah, he definitely got you with the pistol. Yeah, and then now he can get you with the slash on top of that. So, and he can ignore pain also. So the only way to take care of him is to kill him. Let me just look at what this does to it. So we definitely can't kill it all by ourselves, especially if it ignores pain. Now I checked, you can't quick aim. Because you're dazed, you can't quick aim. I already looked, Sectoid. Sorry about that. So we have that for the head. And if he ignores pain, the flamethrower is not going to do anything. And then this, I don't think, would hit you enough. If we were right next to him, we could probably kill him. But we're not. So I need to find help over there to save Sectoid. I can come over here for quick aim to maybe be able to help with Muttley. The other heavy has his own problems. Not the least of which is a guy with a dangerous weapon looking to gun us down, but it could be because he's going to panic on his own. I got to get him healed or he's dead too. Because he's already got all this virus and he's going to panic out. He has 0 will right now. Yeah, he still may go to sectoid, so I feel better if I come up with a plan to kill him. Yes, he could. But that takes away potential more support there. And then I can't really move out here very far because Berserker guy is going to hurt somebody. Does he bring another purification grenade with him? No, but more acid. Okay. I don't even know if we were to try and shoot something out there. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to reach unless we boom blasted, but we don't have any will, so we can't boom blast. So,
I'm ready.
and that perk that I only have one of hasn't recharged yet, so I can't give extra action points over here, as you can see. Now, Irene, perhaps, would be able to move that far to heal. That means this guy is going to be shooting away, but we could, and we're probably then going to panic. Is it going to get me enough will to overcome 14 virus? Methinks not. Nice thought, Dave, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Not going to counter the 14. So, I don't even know if trying to recover counters the 14. So I feel like he's kind of got to do something and then maybe get somebody else over there to heal. No, nobody's still frenzied. But that would be an option, is to refrenzy those over here. Problem is, does it mean I can't get a shot over here if I do that? Yeah, because I'd only be able to move that far. So I lose my potential snipe over here to save sectoid. So somewhere, somebody's having issues.
Here.
You used your grenades. You would get shot by this guy. Now you'd be at an, he'd have to move to shoot you, but you could come here and heal. Then we panic. And if I don't frenzy to stall, oh wait. So he may still be frenzied, but it's going to fall off because it says I have no targets. So he's still frenzied, but I think it ends this turn. Yeah, he is still frenzied. But I think it ends this turn. I was thinking,
I'm prepared.
let's just see what Irene can do. Jeez, so Pete, they're coming on. We may not get all the crates that we think we're going to get. Sectoid's the real problem. You're right. So that's why I am definitely coming over here without a fresh frenzy, and we're going to try the quick aim snipe. We got him. Unfortunately, he ignores pain. And cover would not be blocking. Except Irene is. Oh wait, this is not the target I wanted. Oh, the cover is blocking. I thought we would be over far enough to the side where that wouldn't be an issue. Now we aren't even guaranteed to hit. See, look at this. It's a nice clear shot here till we zoom in. Well, I already looked at I already looked at his shot. He has this. Unfortunately, no more rockets. He has this shot. Which only really helps. What's his overall will? Whoops, I'm looking in the wrong direction. What's his overall will? 13. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to get his will down. And I'm not going to kill him. Even hitting with this and that, I need more. So... yeah, it's kind of the way it's feeling, unfortunately. Because you have nothing long range. Well, I bring Commander here to heal. Because she has a shield she can put down. And I can switch, even though she does have ready for action, so I can easily switch a grenade. I mean the med kit. Are you talking about this guy? This evolve? Or this evolve? See, I'm going to take the 2 shots against him that I have and cross our fingers. Then I'm going to heal here. Technically, I don't even need to heal, right? Yeah. And then that frees up Irene, who has some grenades left. But I can't get her too close to the wall. Let's see, right now I would get her grenades. Well, maybe she could launch it over the wall. We'd need to improve her 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, get like 10 spaces closer. I don't know that I can do that. No, I can do farther. I can quick aim the launch, which will make it less accurate. So I could run her out here. Yeah, I kind of wanted to come here to heal him, only because I can equip for return fire potentially on this guy who's going to shoot us. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of why I was thinking to keep him there. Because otherwise I take away return fire, which I will set up. You know what I'm saying? And if Commander's there, he may... I don't know if the panic from the virus would get taken away before they move or after they move. That's the part of it I don't know for sure. Yeah. It's true, Captain Tomoza. But I need any little thing I can to strip away his armor.
Ready.
And then Irene. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, if I brought her here with a quick aim launch of a grenade, maybe it can hit if it doesn't scatter too extreme. These are all edge cases. But I think he would stay alive, therefore. Commander would stay alive. Unless he threw the poison grenade. That's the wild card. And if I had them together... But if I had them together here or there, the grenade's in play automatically, and I'm just going to have to hope he shoots. And I understand all that. But if we got lucky for this hit, and then if we got lucky, you're probably right where we don't even kill. Huh? The sectoid's dead then. If I gotta try to save the guy. I'm trying to save both our guys here. Landon Avery and sectoid. Baby, baby, baby. It's rough because he's going to take damage from that acid. Let's see where the acid is. It's everywhere. Now, he doesn't take excessive acid. But he's going to take acid damage. Or no! I think this turn, doesn't that just... It just takes away all his armor. Right? 0 damage from the acid. Because all it does, we're lucky to have a little tick of armor everywhere. What I have to worry about, can this guy do more than 2 ticks of damage with this? 75, no, 140 damage plus 50 bleed. The 50 bleed is the killer. That's 190 on 230. And then if he can't heal because of whatever, he's dead. There's really nothing he can do except put up a shield. Hopefully that maybe, but I don't think if she swings a blade, does the shield help? I don't think so. I move him farther back and put up the shield. Yeah, I've that's what I thought. It means nothing against that attack. Yeah, well, I'm going to put down the shield just because I don't want anybody shooting either. Just because we're unshielded. Yeah, we could always hope he shoots instead of anything else. Can we kind of put an obstacle of a tree in the way a little bit there too?
Already there.
Now remember, we have a snipey kind of person way over here, but hopefully that's not an issue. Hang in there, sectoid. So I'm still going to take these other shots. Let's see how they do. This is the one that's not guaranteed, but we're taking it. Wow, what do you know? We hit the dude. And then we're taking this one.
Inside.
I mean, and since he has ignore pain, it doesn't matter where else I hit, and he's got a pistol, all that good stuff. So let's just lower his willpower. Which weapon? I don't know that I can. It's not letting me zoom in on the weapon. Oh, yes it is. But it's not a guaranteed hit. And the weapon isn't highlighted there. There, Dagon's Tooth. That gives me my best chance to hit the weapon, because it's the thickest part of the weapon.
Good, didn't it?
I don't know. Still there. We missed the weapon. Oh well, we tried. Bleeding 20, so he won't bleed out. Now, if you think about it, if I was able to get that grenade there, we could do it. Not a guarantee, because it's going to be nasty grenade scatter. But hey, we got to try. Gotta try. We have enough will. Yes, we do.
Let's try this.
Okay, scatter doesn't seem as bad as I expected. Let's see if we can do it. Don't hit the rock or something that... I think we did it. She bleeds out. Sectoid's got a story to tell. All right. Now we have two options here. He's going to bleed out. So we got two that'll bleed out. Nobody else is going to panic, though. And this guy got jumpy legs, because now all of a sudden I'm feeling like our heavy's got to be concerned over here. Now he's just got stomp legs. Hopefully there's no convenient paths for him to get up. That's what we'll hope. Okay, I'm gonna come out. I think my play is to come over here and heal, because you don't have a... Does it? Mind sense. Yeah, it does have mind control. Holy camole. This one, there's the only way I can heal is to bunch them together. It's kind of a requirement to heal. So I gotta bunch them together. I come here. I'll have one movement point. Actually, I might still then. I come here. I have ready for anything. I switch the med kit, heal. I have one action left, and I run back here. So that's the way we're doing this. Let's equip this. Okay, good. We can heal from here.
Heading out. Hold still.
Okay. So I'm going to launch everything I can launch before we put up our shield, before we panic.
This better work.
No, because I'm behind that thing, it's telling me I can't do a grenade that way. Can I do a rocket that way?
I'll try it.
This guy also have ignore. Do they all have ignore pain? Is that just what they all have these days? High level? No. No ignore pain on this guy. It'll keep me from panicking for a turn. It won't let me do much else. So I've got to... There's kind of a loud noise on my end here, so I'm going to be right back. Sorry, guys. All right, thank you. Sorry about that. Stormy weather's been blowing through, and we just happened to get some nasty winds. We had windows slamming, doors slamming, and I had to make sure everything was okay out there. It was close a few windows, that kind of stuff, so it didn't continue to happen. It just was very loud to me, and there we go. Yeah, I won't be able to put down the shield, will we? And then if I bring Commander over here to use her shield,
Here.
so let's think. Let's think about this. Yeah, you used all your grenades and you have nothing else other than the ability to heal. I could bring you here, take a shot, and then get out of line of fire.
Aiming.
Oh, he shot his gun! No, now he's gonna throw the grenade. Now we're gonna get grenaded. Oh, man. Okay. Well, toughen up, guys. We gotta get ready for the grenade. Get tough. Get tough.
I'm going.
So my question here is, if I do recover, is he gonna still panic with that much virus? My question is probably. Yeah, raiding with high chance of grenades. Well, the one thing I've noticed living here, where I'm near the Owl Mountains here, where I live, and the winds that come down out of the mountains have at times rivaled the Santa Ana winds that I dealt with down in Southern California. So the winds can blow around here. We get that mountain effect of the winds whipping down the mountainside over to our side. So yeah, the winds can blow. They know how to blow around here. So Commander can come all the way back here. Is there anything else she should do? Yeah, the thing is, you're right, I won't recover panic next turn. You're right. But I also won't be shielded, but then I don't have to worry about that. So, yeah, I think we recover. And then here we run away, so we don't all get in the grenade radius. So I think I just bring you back here, Commander, and put up a shield. Maybe next turn we have something we can do. Now, you can also throw the grenade up here probably, but there's a ladder there for that berserker to get up here. 16 movement. I don't know if he'd be able to run out. He'd have to run through here or through there to get to the ladder, unless there's another ladder I'm not aware of. With mind control in play now, from over here, I'm kind of feeling like, oh, why don't we kind of hide a little? Like over here. Is that this guy? Is this Zyrak? Yeah, he's too far to get to the roof and attack. So I think because these guys tend to be able to mind control farther than I always think, and I feel like he's too far right now, but I don't want to take a chance that he can get close enough. So I'm thinking I'm going to break line of sight there. Yeah, unless he has dash. Well, knowing our luck, he probably does. What legs? Okay, stomper legs. So they're not the fastest of legs. Movement 14. So I don't think he has dash. No. So he probably doesn't reach us. Since he doesn't have a gun now, and then he could shoot acid on us. That's what he could do. With a pistol shot. But I don't think from down there he has there. Yeah, I don't think he would. Oh yeah, there's that hole in the floor. I forgot about that. That's what he'd see. So this moves me closer to mind control, but blocks me better for the pistol. I think. Or I just hunker where I am to get better, less AP actions on something for next turn. There we go. Gives me armor, yada, yada, yada. Okay, let's see if we hold up, guys. He hit our Fury, which is... Okay, he did take a shot, and he hit us.
Oh!
This guy's gonna die. Where we don't see the blip on this guy, and you think a heavy with stomper legs we'd see, but we don't. Oh, is he? No, this is somebody else. We may have to just bail here pretty quick, guys. Do we see the priest over here? He stayed where he was. He shot at me from there. He didn't go for the mind control. It may be that we don't go for that crate. It may be...
Still alive.
I can obviously get here. I could get this far, but then... And then bail next turn. We can come here.
I'm here.
I can shoot that. Let's see about this guy. We gotta heal ourselves again. His will is 5, that is 6. So guess what? He's gonna panic. Okay, he has no attack against us. So this should mean he leaves, right? Oh, virus resistance. It's not an attack of any kind. There's nothing he can attack with anymore. So this guy's gone. If my understanding is correct, this guy's gone. So... Oh, I can't get out. Oh, I can't get out. Well... Yeah, we don't have the will. Problem is, there's that one...
And, like, I try to do a strategy, and
There's
then
There's a
I tried to use that
berserker
strategy
there.
and it didn't work.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm trying to think if I can get away with some stuff now. Come down here, get this crate opened. Have Sectoid open these two. As if we haven't pushed you enough, Sectoid. Voice play double. Did it play double for you? I thought I only heard it once, but did everybody else hear the double voice? My earphones, well, I'm not sure. I think it did play twice, just off a few seconds apart. Yeah, it echoed on. Yeah, so I did hear that. That's a weird echo. Hopefully that's just a one-time thing and I don't have other problems. Qvistor. Qvistor comes here. Oh.
Ready.
You can jump out. So you can get out. And I think I just jumped Landon Avery out so he doesn't panic and it doesn't become an issue. And then you, since he's going to run away, Qvistor comes here to get the crate. We jump down here, then we can still jump if necessary. And Sectoid, I bring you over here. It's not a big issue to panic, but what I'm giving up is this crate. I will get all the rest as long as I run your guy here. No big deal, right? And he's been... There's a lot of stuff in the way of him shooting you. You'll have a shield up, too. But if he's panicking, I don't get his firepower. You know what I'm saying? It's like... I don't get it either way. And I don't have a lot of other sources. I've got this guy here. More poison. We have an unknown blip. We don't know where this guy moved. Here. And then Sectoid goes one turn here. Because this is his normal non-panic move. He'll go one turn there and then and then come back out to kind of around where he is, here-ish. And then probably gets out. So we're talking 3 turns. Yeah, if I frenzy now, I'm not going to reach him because my frenzy only goes this far. So I think frenzy is not a play, although I could bring Muttley up here. So just in case, I can frenzy to help get Sectoid out. Well, my plan is just to... Oh, we can't jet jump out. That's right. So what I got to do... Take a step this way, frenzy here, so he has a couple more turns of no panic. So I can maybe do that. Let's, I can keep him here. So I'll step a couple steps up this way. Because we're real close to being able to frenzy him. I'll have action points for... Ooh, not quite 2 frenzies. I wonder if I can cheat. Will it give me a little boost of will if I go there? I don't know. Where can I get a boost of will? Just in case I need to give a boost of frenzy over here. I don't know. Yeah, I know. That was just me wishing. That was just wishful thinking, going, God, wouldn't it be nice if it worked that way?
I'm here.
Q-Vistor, I'm bringing you here to take a peek at this. Or... What did I do with him? I thought he had 1 action. Did I miss something? And in case you get shot at, yes, you're holding your weapon. Okay. Oh, I know what I did. I used my action to put in the grenade launcher. Okay. Let's come here and get this crate opened.
Dashing.
Wherever this berserker is, I do not know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the rally. Remember my concern with frickin' rally? I don't have enough will. Oh, and then rally's that one other perk, right? That I didn't pick up. But I don't have the will. That's the problem. I have all these cool perks with no will to use it. So Q-Vistor, in case this guy gets aggressive, we'll keep. Well, you can't really run much farther anyway. Let's keep you nearby.
Let's go.
In cover. We're jumping down here, maybe. I mean, I can shoot a weapon there. Do I need to? Where'd the guy below me go? That really bothers me. What if he's standing right next to a ladder? What if he is standing right next to a ladder? Oh, he panicked. We found him. He panicked. So I'm kind of leaning now towards jumping over here. So we have an escort for, you know, our bud. I know what I'm thinking. Then you come here. Oh, sorry to hear it, Sectoid. We're doing okay. We're gonna get all but one crate, and you can't quite make it here, but next turn you will. So yeah, you see it. It sees you. Let's hope it can't mind control you. So maybe what I do is I keep you here. How much will does he have? Yeah, he has more will than you. So maybe we keep you out of sight this turn. Oh, this gives everybody will right there if I run through that. So let's keep you out of sight this turn. And we'll pick that up and run back next turn.
Let's do this.
Kind of what I'm thinking. The game audio is also doubled? Oh, the game audio. Why? Why would that be? I've not changed anything. Why would that be? Thanks for the heads up. I don't know why it would be doubling. I get no readings that anything is going weird. Here, let me... Whoops. Probably not getting any audio now. I put the game audio to see if I hear it twice that way. It's okay on YouTube. So maybe it's an isolated thing, let's hope. Okay. I messed with a couple things. Now all I have is gaming audio. I haven't, see, that's the thing. It hasn't done that before, and I've not changed any of my settings. So that's really bizarre to me that it's all of a sudden doing that for you. That's really weird. Sorry about that, Hope's End. I'm not sure how to fix that. And then Dave Ingraham is saying 5x5, all okay for him. So how would that work where it happens to somebody and not others? I'm flabbergasted about that and don't have an answer. Who's left? Muttley. Okay, you picked up extra will because of that will capture I went through. And I appreciate the heads up, Hope's End, but I'll take a look at everything. I'll listen to my playback, the VOD, see what I'm hearing. And I'll try figuring it out. Now, what do I want to do with everybody else? Okay, your shield is down, so that's exactly what we want. And then, does this guy have anything he can toss? I'm not worried about his weapon. If he gets close enough, he has a grenade, but I think he's still not quite there.
Receiving.
Yeah, and I picked back up Will now, so how wonderful is that? So I'm thinking, with that being the case, yeah, I don't think it's an amazing shot to go there. I think I'm bringing Muttley right here. And then if anything, Irene, I'll bring you back this way. No. Don't get away that easy.
I'm prepared.
Okay. I think we're done. Nobody else has moved. Oh, one commander. What do I want to do with you? I think I just put up your shield to be safe because your weapon's not long range for Overwatch. And we wait. He tried to shoot us and missed. I prefer him shooting than trying mind control. He's off the map. And I'm happy with him shooting with his weapon. So this is where we now grab the last crate that we're going to get, probably. Who'd we see? Ooh, that guy's coming up close, so I'm glad we saw him. Thank you, Sectoid. And we bring you back here.
Easy enough.
And we put up your shield. No. Back to you. Put up your shield. And then you still only see him. You don't see this guy. What does this guy sport? I'm not worried too much about his gun, so we probably won't do a lot. I could probably... You got shot at last time, so maybe... we pull you back to here to support Sectoid getting out.
Let's go.
Yeah, we'll just hunker. And then over here, yeah, I'm just feeling like that's just a crate too far. So that means we have, except look at this. I've reached every crate, and that's the one crate that has 3 things in it. Isn't that the way the cookie crumbles? I mean, what are the odds? We open all of them, and the one crate we don't get to has 3 resource packs in it. Crazy. So I think we start bailing then. We're going to get Landon Avery out first. You're right, but he's still, unless I get both arms, he can still hurt us. And when you're talking about sniping, we're back here. And we don't see him. So, yeah, I'm not going for the last crate. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's just... This has been a challenge enough as it is.
What's the plan? Ready.
Since these guys are the farthest away, I'm coming all this way with Muttley. he'll be able to get out in a blue move. Then if I need it, he'll be able to... Well, actually, I don't know. Yeah, he has enough will. Yeah, he would have enough will to frenzy us to get out. Can also throw a worm. Yeah, I don't want to move you into Miz. We'll come here. Then everybody else is going to start packing it in. And I think what we do is we actually bring all you guys this way to get out here. Just so you're out here, just in case we need to be.
Moving in quick. Receiving.
I think we're done. Yes. I do manage to drag things out. Overthink, you name it. I do it. If I can make things more complicated, I do it. Now the worm held him up. All right. So let's see how far the frenzy reaches.
You serious? I'm here.
Let's pick this up. And let's run sectoid over. I mean, how over to a certain point. Past this rock.
What's the plan? I'm going in.
I don't think you'll quite be able to make it out, but we're giving you a frenzy to try and make it possible.
Good idea.
Yeah, you can't make it out, but you'll have good cover and you'll make it out next turn. Muttley, so I think at this is the point where we probably are leaving for anybody that can. And then too far for mind control, too far for him to reach us. We might get some more acid, but we should be able to get out now. I don't see anybody else that can hinder us. Is there anybody close that I want? No, I don't even need to spend the resources. We can get out. I see I'm tempted to just keep shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting all the time. You wonder why we're always resource starved. It's because I like to shoot. I'm like a kid out in the backyard shooting everything I can. With his little toy gun. You want to, there's another meta or description of the channel. Like a boy with a toy gun. So all we got left is sectoid. Don't feel abandoned, sectoid. We're gonna be overwatched by a pistol. Never did put the shield down, did I? But we're gonna have to run a pistol overwatch. So be it.
Easy enough.
Ay, 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 ay. Level ups are lovely to see. I love having my mentors on the team like this. Level up, Stormaris. You're almost up to level 7. You're soon to be mentor yourself. How about that? Glad that's over with. That's the way all my missions are lately. Oh God, it's finally over. Oh God. Why did this take so long? Oh my God. This is a big scroll bar for things we can sell. There you go. 700 materials is a big help. 100 tech is nice to also pick up. And then we spend some of it right away. Stormaris, congratulations on the promotion. And I think we might be taking away the flamethrower because we haven't used it a lot lately. I may see about... No, we'll keep this the way it is. And then I'm not going to pick up handheld rocket and grenade launchers. No, I could keep it because that lets handheld rockets. That would get that down to 2 AP, and then I could use it. I could use it in conjunction with a rocket, just like a grenade. Actually, I can do that without Boom Blast. That was brilliant. It wasn't, the bill wasn't that bad, was it? Let's see, shred damage is reduced by half. And as a heavy that doesn't sport a shield, that seems more important for us right now. Irene got a promotion. We're gonna give her kill and run. And then we're going to give her something. So, yeah, we're going to give her something. You know, being an assault, let's just do the speed side. We got 20 strength. And Q-Vistor. Oh, baby, did you get a promotion? We'll go that way. Your strength is now up to 20. Congratulations. Maybe you can survive now. It's still speed. Yeah, well... Hey, and there's 2 speed. But... yeah, it's still speed. So there, we got our promotions out of the way. And what we probably have coming up next, I actually don't know. I think we get ready for this one because I don't know that we can. Actually, you know what? I'm going to travel here. Check this last question mark. And just in case it has resources. And then do it that way. Well, you know, I picked up so much of those perks of grenade perks that increase your aim, and it's like, yeah, that was nice early, but it kind of drops off after a while picking those perks. So stamina, yeah, right now, because he's the one that lost a body part. But we got to go back. You're right. Just in case it's an ambush. I don't have a vehicle, so we got to go back and get fixed up. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. We're gonna fly down here and debate whether we want to do this.
The disciples of New Haven is under attack.
Where's this one? Maybe it's not the pure. Oh, no, it's the Scylla. What do I want? The pure or the Scylla? And we probably don't make it to that one in time anyway. So we'll just keep going here.
The New Jericho Haven is under attack.
Well, where are you? Same thing. Oh, this is disciples of Anu that are attacking them. They got it. Okay, so we got the pure daytime mission, a threat level low. When is the pure ever a low threat, especially this late in the game? But we got ourselves a new mission. How about that? We know what we're going to do next time, which will be Thursday, as a matter of fact. And then tomorrow, we got a challenging mission that I've lined up tomorrow because for some reason, it didn't make it to 100% infiltration. Like it seemed to indicate it would at the beginning, but we're at 95% in infiltration. So it extends our evac timer and means they're more likely to be on yellow alert in guarded fashion. So we got some stuff going on, my friends. We got some stuff going on. And there, the game sound should be bye-bye now. Yeah, false advertising is what I call that the preview menu on infiltration, because it showed full and infiltrated being down in better position, being full 100% infiltrated. But anyway, it is still 7 to 9, so we got that, and that's what's up tomorrow. So it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a little more challenging than it would have been. More risks of yellow alerts, which is always a dangerous thing. So we got to keep that in mind for our movements tomorrow. And we'll come back here for a Haven Defense, is what it looks like on Thursday against the Pure, with a chance to pick up some more materials. So we'll see if we can make that work next time. Yeah, till next time. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. You know, I appreciate it. I really, really do. And we'll see y'all later. Anybody on Twitch, hang out. We're going to see if we can do a raid. All you on YouTube, ciao.